I get sent all this stuff, yeah, about this person exposed for this person exposed for that, and I think I always want to talk on that stuff, but I think people misunderstand me to think like I'm a whistleblower or something, like that's my agenda, like expose this person, expose that person, and not necessarily what I'm on, but I'm trying to. Sometimes that can be used to platform a conversation that needs to happen, right? To highlight to men that are doing things they shouldn't be doing, that they need to stop doing that, or make them scared, didn't it? Make them scared to behave a certain way. So I think that is one thing where the MC Bassman stuff, for example, serves a purpose, right? And also in that case, the woman spoke on something, she wanted it spoke on, so give her that support. I'm always with that. But I'm just responding to something that's out there, right? And like I say, one of my main points is look at the comments and the people who just naturally respond and protect and oh she's lying and all these narratives that they just jump to. And I want to we need to untrain that, because we're trained to do that and it's fucking up the world, it's fucking up society, you know what I'm saying? So we need to untrain that. So I will always go to them comments and be like, yo, what's this about? So anyway, this week on TikTok, I've been bigging up TikTok. I've been saying TikTok is less toxic than YouTube because I get enough love on TikTok for my like feminist posts and stuff like that. Where on YouTube, I just get toxic comments all the time whenever I speak on social issues. We get more love on the music stuff, but you know, it's mad. So I realised there's a madness going on over there. I realised this week, since I saw this, I've realised that how TikTok kind of operates, and like there's loads of people and they're just on a drama, dissing each other, sending for each other, going on these lives with each other, whatever. So I saw a video of someone I know very well in the real world, right? Like I'm not around them all the time, I haven't been around them for years, but I know them well enough to like, that was my friend at a time and we did music work together, right? And he's in a video, he's older than me, I'm not going to just throw my age out there, but he's older than me, he's mid-40s, pushing 50, they're saying in the comments. I'm not exactly sure, but I know he's quite a bit older than me, so he's minimum mid-40s, probably like 48 something. That's what the comments are saying. And he's with a 20-year-old girl who's a big TikToker, 500,000 followers. She's not a music artist, but he's decided he's going to do music with her and turn her into a music artist. And I see this video that I'm going to play now in a minute. And he's explaining that there's nothing going on between them, right? All the comments are going crazy. They're calling him R. Kelly. They're calling him Bill Cosby. They're calling him Jimmy Savile. It's going wild, right? And like I say, this is somebody I actually know. Like, I know him. And I want to show right here that we have to hold people accountable in the real world for this kind of thing, right? And I've already done that. I've already spoke to him on the phone and said, what are you playing at? This is dodgy. What are you doing? Yeah? And he's tried to explain himself to me that he's going to catch a bit of a shock by me doing this, because I didn't end the conversation saying I would. I said I might have to. And I said, like, if I need to ask him anything or say anything else, then I'll shout him. But I just kind of thought, I'm done talking anyway. I'll explain more of it, innit? But I'm going to play this clip. And please, like, you lot in the comments, let me know. Like, let me know what you think of this, of what's being said in this clip. Like I said, the first clip was, the first time I saw it was him explaining that there's nothing going on between them and that their thing is all like innocent and da. And then we'll get into the more details of why it's not. But just just on this, I want you to just let me know whether you think it seems innocent or what it seems like. I don't know why that just the volume.
So people, listen, C-Baddy is here with me right now, and let me just ask a few questions. C-Baddy, how do you feel working with me?
I feel great, guys, and I really don't appreciate the hate we're getting, because all we're doing is making music and collabing together, and you guys are twisting it into something it's not, and it's actually really horrible, and it's making me feel really sad.
And it's very professional what we're doing. We made one mistake. We had one party. We got lit. We had
Yeah,
one
like
party.
we had a party, we got lit, we might have said a few things, whatever, but it happens. But it's not what you see. And I'm perfectly fine. We make music together. He's perfectly fine with working with me, so I don't see the issue.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah, I feel safe.
Do you feel like, have I said anything creepy to you?
No.
Ever?
No.
Anything weird, like? Have I tried to get you in the bed and do anything weird to you?
No.
Like, anything at all? That's what I'm saying. So this is what people don't understand. Like, this is like a brother-sister type of situation.
We shouldn't even have to make this video, but we feel like we need to because of you guys.
I know. Listen, she's been through a lot of shit that I've been through. We've had a...
That feels like that weren't the full that feels like that weren't the full video right there, yeah? That feels like that weren't the full video. I tried to download these, right? And that's actually been deleted, that original video, but I swear it was more than a minute, because anyway, he said he goes to say, oh, we've been through some of the same people. Shout out Bambi in the comments, said that one party, red flags, yeah? And let me just say this, right? So when he says that one party, that's the mistake he said he made. Let me say something. I'm not going to go deep on this, but basically, this brother, yeah, has had accusations against him before. There was like a whole account calling him a nonce that came on Instagram years ago. I didn't even see it at the time, right? I hadn't seen him for years at the time when it happened. I knew the brother, like, I used to go to his house. I used to record music in his house. Some of my biggest songs and big collabs, I recorded in his house. He wasn't even there. Like, he would let man use the yard. Like, he'd go out and let man use the studio. But that was for a small period of time. I never really hung out with him in clubs. And, like, you know, he said to me on the phone the other day, have I ever done anything weird around you? And I was like, nah. Like, I can't really say you can't. Though, you know, there's a certain energy, like, where this makes sense. But, so that being known, right, he's had these allegations, this account. At the time, I kind of worked out in my head what I thought happened with that and who I thought set him up and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Never spoke to him about it. People asked me about it. He ended up on tour with rappers I know, yeah, in more recent years. They didn't know each other. I was like, why? I was kind of like, oh, he's ended up working with this person, that person in the UK. But he wasn't in the UK whip scene, you know what I'm saying? And then, over the years, people have asked me, oh, do you know about my man? Do you know about this? Do you know about that? So there's little rumours. I can't confirm nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but, you know, it's been mentioned so many times, dodgy things going on. So to me, and this is what I said to him on the phone, I'm like, bro, how you had all these things on your name all this time and you know, you kind of explained your innocence and all of that. And then you're going to be this reckless. Like, you obviously don't give a shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's like, and I said this, it's like you're playing up to it. And this is what I realized TikTok is. It's people playing up for attention. And I was like, it's like you're playing up with the noncy kind of role for views. And that's just fucked up. Like, that's mad, because it's going to trigger people. It's got all of this, you know what I'm saying? And I said this to him, and he started like, he was like, in the end, he was like, cool, like, I'm just gonna keep it professional, from now on, and I gave him some bits of advice, like, of how he should be moving, like, if he's gonna produce a young artist, and how he should be kind of. He said he was gonna take them on, and that kind of thing. Bambi said, do you know if the party was on live or did someone speak on it being inappropriate? Yeah, the party was on live. So let me expand. So when I spoke to him on the phone, he explained to me, because I said to him, so what was that mistake, right? I'm going to show you what I thought it was first. One second. And this is dodgy. This is where it gets dodgy, right? Tears Carpenter, what he said was very loose still, but yes, he was also play acting with whatever chemicals he had inside. Not 100% sure what you mean there, but yeah. Look, they shot. So they're making music together. That's what's going on, right? They've shot a music video, and then after the music video, they've gone to his house. So they've shot the music video in London. They've gone to his house, which is not in London. I'm not gonna like say people's locations and that, but boom. And then they're having a party, right? She don't live in London, but she lives in a whole different place. So, and listen to this closely. You can hear someone in the background go in. And I pointed this out to him. He was so dumb. He didn't even realize that this is what it says. I was like, your brethren is in the background talking to her, saying, what does it matter what you guys are doing? Why is everyone so interested? So that almost sounds like if you guys are doing a thing, who cares? And this is another grown man like his age and older saying that to her.
It doesn't matter like what you're doing.
We just made a music video. Let's get lit.
What she said.
And he goes, what she said. So he goes, his friend goes, what does it matter what you're doing? And then she goes, yeah, we just made a music video, let's get lit. And he goes, yeah, what she said. And it's what I said to him was like, why would you have to get lit over it? After I've shot like loads of music videos, I didn't get lit after all my music videos. Like, why would I get lit after a music video? It's a day in the office, like it's a day at work. Go home, relax, like get her home. If she's like an artist you're working with and she can't get back to where she lives, get her a hotel. Like, what's all this get lit? So he's just getting drunk. Like, getting drunk with young people like that, just mad to me. So yeah, basically, Dave said that, let's get lit, whatever. There was something else I wanted to just pull up, but fuck it. And then this is where people realize, this is where I thought this was it, right? Because here, he's just the next day hungover.
Good morning. Day after video shoot, aftermath, however you want to say it. Done. I can't take any more. I need to sleep. I've had like 2 hours sleep here, 2 hours there, an hour here.
Why?
Lord have mercy. I need to liven up. And yeah, Cheyenne smashed it, by the way, everyone. She did well.
Yeah, and if you hear that, it's very quiet. Because Cheyenne smashed it and she goes, thanks. So that's where it's like, oh, this is the next morning. Oh, she's in your house. Oh, okay. That's all I thought. I don't know if there's much else really important to this clip, right? But
we can't do this thing.
So I'm like, cool. I thought that's your mistake, right? Then he tells me on the phone. He's like, oh, there's one thing I did was, because people keep saying we're doing a thing, like, we got drunk and then we went on a live and she's supposedly on the bed and all of that and part of it, and they're in bed together and part of it. So there's all sorts of things of explaining why she's in the bed and why didn't let's make her sleep on the sofa and all sorts of that madness. But he said, so he because he knows I might end up seeing this, he's like, I started pretending to I started winding people up on the live who were saying we're doing something, like, oh yeah, you know, I would if I was younger, and then someone said, what does she taste like? And he starts saying pineapples and all this. So he's like, he told me that, but obviously he made it sound like very much, oh, I'm joking. I said, well, that's not funny. I said that to him on the phone. I said, well, it's not really funny, innit? And like, yeah, that's my mistake. I apologize for it. Blah, blah, blah. But then I saw it. Yeah, and I saw it, and I just thought, nah, man, this is just nasty.
My bed right now, like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not. And there's, you know, many truths said in jest, as they say. Do you know what I'm saying? So I found the clip later, and this is from their live. So someone else has taken it from their live and uploaded it.
My bed right now, like that, mate. That wouldn't happen, mate. She'd be like all over the place. Do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't even say anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like at those times there when I was at her age, mate, it was, boy. I would have her and her friend and her friend's friend. All three of them would be in my bed, and it wouldn't.
And to be honest, this part here, where he's saying this isn't a joke. Like, he's not joking to the camera. The other bit that comes next, he can say that context if he wants. It still butters, but like, you're not joking here. You're actually saying something serious. When I was your age, I would have done this. So you're putting that energy into the environment with her there in the room. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
Be innocent.
It wouldn't be innocent.
Right now, it's about business. That's more important right now.
And then a creepy
Stop
laugh.
talking. Oh my god. I love winding people up. Oh, you know what? It tasted like pineapple. Pineapple chunks. Like it was real pineapple as well. You know, it was so real. It was like, you know, them vapes, them pineapple vapes that you vape. Like it just tastes so strong. I thought it would have been a bit cheesy still. No, man, it was sweet as fuck, man. I'm telling you, man, it was so sweet. Like it was way sweeter than you'd ever imagine. I swear to God, yo, pineapple pum pum. You get me? Come on, man. Come to you.
Disgusting. Yeah, disgusting. You're talking about, and like, cool. There's actually gonna be some people out there who go, well, she's an adult. Yeah, He's like, what? touching 50, she's 20 years old. My daughter ain't far off that age. I said to him, I go, and I don't even like using this argument because we always say, oh, your daughter, your sister, your mum, like, just respect women, innit? But I do have a daughter approaching that age, so I'm like, yo, my daughter's in that situation and a man like use house, I'm going mental. And he was like, yeah, no, I get you. Like, it's just not on. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple, plain and simple. Like, I'm not, that don't run around me. And yeah, even though I know this guy in the real world, I know him. Yeah, he's gonna call me about this video. We're gonna continue to talk. I'm gonna tell him again. I've told him already that can't run around me. Yeah. So I hope, sticking it on him this little bit while I spoke to him and doing this or whatever will make him do better. But I worry that it won't. Yeah. Because when he's telling me on the phone, one of the most important things I said, right? He's telling me nothing's going on, obviously, yeah, as he's been saying. He's not doing, he's just working with her. Cool. I said, cool. I can't tell you that's not the truth or whatever. I can tell you why it's still creepy, all of this stuff, yeah? Why you're writing lyrics for her and they were over-sexualized. I wouldn't write lyrics like that. I get it. It's been going on for years, like Little Kim, whatever. Like men have wrote these lyrics for young girls, but I just couldn't do it. I said, I can tell you that's creepy, like all of that, yeah? I can't tell you you're sleeping with her. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might look like that. Very much looks like that. But cool. But I goes, if you are sleeping with her, best know that when you and her fall out eventually, and you will, because that's what these guys on TikTok do. They always fall out with each other, beef. When you fall out, she is going to throw you under the bus and tell everybody, yeah? Everybody that's what you're doing. That's what you was doing, yeah? And he goes, yeah, I know. And then kind of came from an angle, or one of us, I might even said it myself, she could say that anyway, yeah. But obviously I don't really run with this narrative about women lying and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, but he, so I was like, I was kind of saying that to him I'm trying to just make him pull away, man. I'm saying that stop doing this, like. But he was like, look, the way they've already come for me, and this is what I find disturbing. He's like, the way everyone's already come for me, I don't think it would matter, because they think that anyway. So whatever. And he's basically saying I'm running with it. And he said they're dropping this song, which I thought it was just her song, but he's actually on the song, which to me again creepy, doesn't work. I said to him, look, your image is of a 40 plus, mid 40s plus man doing music. Yeah, her image is of a young, like, adult, yeah, just not far from a teenager, very over-sexualized. That's her thing, cool, that's her right, whatever, that's her business. But a young girl, sexualized image with old man rapping, doing his thing, those two things don't match. Those two images don't match. And he started going, oh, that's why I wore a mask in the video, and he tried to kind of not show his face. And I'm thinking, well, you might be wearing a mask because this is all creepy, you know what I'm saying? So I just said to him, look, you shouldn't be on this song. Yeah, it's just gonna, because if we actually want to go, like, if you want to help the girl, if anyone wants to help the girl and help her have a transition into music, because she's a big person on TikTok, like I say, 500,000 followers, it's gonna do all right. Like, don't make it look tarnished with something weird like this, because now her song's going to come out and it's just going to be all negative shit in the comments. If it was just her and she's doing her music debut, it could have done all right. It could have been cool without all this attached to it. So you've not done her any favors. You're just damaging her chance at her music career. And he said they've got a second song that we're going to make where it's both of them rapping, going back to back, and kind of reacting to all the people commenting and stuff like that. And I was just like, bro, do not do that. Do not do that. Don't be coming out here like barefaced, I'm gonna, like, rare. Like, that's not it. And in the end of it, he was like, you know what, cool, you're right, I'm gonna just focus on her, like, I'll take myself off the other song. And I don't know whether he will or not, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a level where I came off the phone thinking, did I just make him start saying, like, acting like he's gonna hide it better? But it's not just me. Like I say, I haven't done this on TikTok because I don't want to be involved in all of that drama, all of their back and forths, all these mad people, like, because there's mad people going at him and I don't even know who they are. A lot of them seem suspect as well, so I don't really want to get sucked in that drama. I didn't want to do this too much to get sucked in the drama, but I have to just say it's not on. Yeah, it is not on. Leave the little girls alone. And I've got loads of videos here, like so many dodgy videos. But you guys, I can go look it up, whatever. Like, but I'm gonna at least play one more, maybe a couple. If he's not sleeping with her, he's trying to be. I think that's what that says. Moving like R. Kelly. Yeah, they call him Cobra Kelly in the comments. Like, that's a hashtag on there at the moment. Do
you know waking up?
This I want to point out is where it's like, and I said this to him. I said, bro, it's not even just about like if you're doing this, if you are sleeping with whatever in the real world. It's like the message you are putting up, yeah, and the way you're trying to normalize that, like that's calm, is wild. Like the age gap is way too big. I'd never accept it. Yeah, but I know people in the real world who have had quite a big age gap relationships or whatever, right? Who have got married, had kids, and it's healthy. It's done in the healthiest way, right? This is not that. You know what I'm saying? And like the narrative you're trying to put out that it's like, oh yeah, she's an adult, it's calm, is not it, bro. Yeah, it's not it. Like you're trying to make people run with that narrative, which is just gonna make other people do it. So that's why we have to go, no, that is not it. Yeah, we're not allowing that. Yeah, and you can't bring that around me. And while this is going on, like we can't be bucking each other, and it's not gonna come up and be a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this one, he's talking about another woman jumping into his bed, who starts talking about another woman who's caught up in the mix-up, who's a grown woman, but he just goes on to say something about how this other older woman was hanging around with her as well, and isn't that bad as well, like trying to talk about double standards like these red pill idiots do.
Do you know waking up next to Craxino? Oh my God. I'm like, I thought I was having a nightmare. Like I thought I was in a nightmare, like when I woke up, like oh. Like the first day when she got into my bed, yeah, I was lying in bed and then Craxino comes in the door at 8 o'clock in the morning, gets in bed with me, and I know all I had to do was turn around and grab the pom pom. She'd have been down, but I didn't do that, yeah. So she
even
went
that
on
was
live.
a bit.
She went on.
Even that was a bit dodgy. I would just go and grab it. Like, come on, bro. Like, you got no self-awareness, man.
Live. And she was raw and live, just in bed with me, like acting like we just slept together. And you see a big grin on her face, because she probably thought at that point we was going to get it on at some point during the weekend.
Yeah, but that's because of
you get me?
Comments, innit?
But we didn't. We slept in bed all weekend and nothing happened. Yeah. I did the same thing with Maisie. Slept in bed with Maisie. Yeah, nothing happened. Now I've done the same thing with Shy.
Maisie person he's talking about is another 19-year-old girl that he was supposed to have slept in a bed with. There are videos of people explaining that it was a creepy situation where they stayed at a yard where there's only guys had beds and the girls were kind of pressured to stay in them. That's what people are saying. Like I say, there's loads of videos ago. I can't play all of them.
Nothing's happened. Yeah?
Anybody that actually
it's like you lot want it to happen or something like that. Relax yourselves, man.
Exactly. When you know
We're just friends, peeps.
You're a good person. Unless you
we're not getting married yet.
Thoughts in your head about children. There's no way you think that. Moral people don't question. I don't ever question.
Guys.
That's not the way my mind works.
Oh, Kitty wouldn't put
CLA's cussing.
CLA. Why is CLA cussing for? What's the for?
I don't know why there's two people like talking at the same time. This other guy on the right, he's the one that was talking in the background. That's his cousin. He's the one talking in the background going, oh, so what if you lot, why does anyone care what you lot are doing?
What's wrong with, listen, why are all you big creators cussing out, man? What is wrong with you lot, man? Do you know what makes me laugh, yeah? Is Jem Zeno goes on about me chilling with Shy. How many times has she chilled with you?
Exactly. Gemma's like 41 guys and she chills with everyone, y'all.
And how many times has she like done TikToks with you and all kinds of stuff?
Yeah.
So why is no one having to go with her?
It's weird.
Like, they just chilled together. How many times have you lot slept in the same bed together?
Loads of times. Me and Gemma have had sleepovers.
They're only having a problem
Gemma
with it.
comes and gives me gifts and everything.
It's only a problem because I'm a guy. Yeah.
Yes.
If it was the opposite way round, let's flip it round. Let's say Kipsy was in bed with a 40-year-old woman, and he was actually giving her the beat down. People would rate him for it. Everyone would spot him. Yes, Kipsy. Go on, Kipsy. Yes, Kipsy.
And that's what's wrong with the world. Like, why are you saying that to justify something? This is why it's suspect, man. That's why it's dodgy. Like, that is what's wrong with the patriarchy, yeah? That men can, like, sleep in a bed with a woman. And the truth is, actually, the other way around, it gets called out more because everyone wants to like create backlash, like pushback on this kind of thing. So whenever it's a young guy and an older woman, everyone goes crazy. Most of the time when it's this way around, nobody says nothing. Not major, you know what I'm saying? Like Leonardo DiCaprio, all these famous people date, like cool, there's 1 or 2 memes, but doesn't really have a real impact, right? The age with these two is so wild and the stuff they're saying is so creepy that it's had this backlash. But generally it doesn't usually, you know what I'm saying?
You get me? And I don't think the woman would even get any slander for it. Maybe it would because it's TikTok, so it probably would. You get
Anyway, yeah, I think I might have said enough, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've told him in the real world, I'm telling him here, like that fix up. But it's, in all seriousness, nothing's going to change. It's going to carry on, right? And it seems like here's another reason I didn't want to go too crazy on it and why I haven't done this on TikTok yet, because I'm going to see how it plays out, right? I'm going to see how this plays out. The music video's still got to come out. There's a clip of it here. I might as well play that just to... There's a clip of it here.
Wise like Penny, don't play around cause I'm not a dumb gelly. I sip girls pum pum like Henny. Maybe I've drunk one too many. I used to call her Mum Zeno until she turned to crack Zeno. She tried to sell me crack kilo, didn't take it. My name is C Baddy. Wanna jump on live with me, they get smoked like Cali. I don't hide my face like keep seeing a bally.
This just looks weird. And the song's not bad, you know what I'm saying? Other people have been talking to me about it because I'm around so much hip-hop. They said, oh, it's trash. Like, I think the chorus is and the beat is good. The verse ain't so good, but, you know, it has some potential. But this just don't look right. Like her, like, sitting on the back of a bike with him on it, like...
Run like bands and fuck Mally, cause I'm more than a TikTok galley. My name is C Baddy. Wanna jump on live with me, they get smoked like Cali.
And the problem is, right, I leave it there. The problem is, he's just obsessed with himself. And that's what's ruining this. He's only doing this for himself. He's not doing it for her. He's trying to get clout off of her, right? She's the one with 500,000 followers. 550,000. Her. She, because she is so young, she doesn't realize she's the one with the bag, with the power over him. Because he's older, able to work brain, able to manipulate, maybe something sexual, just something sexual going on. It's either for an older guy to get in a young girl's head. She's thinking he's something for her to follow. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He can't really do nothing for her. He's actually just damaging her career. He's not doing nothing positive for her at all. But she's not seeing that. She's wrapped up in it. So I can't. She's not going to see that. He's not going to show that. He's not going to suddenly be moral about it. Like... I said my piece, I guess, man. There's probably a lot more to say. It's hard to just go off the spot. You know what I'm saying? Bambi said it's not about legal, it's about it being inappropriate. You have young, vulnerable women looking to get further in their music career and he's taking advantage. He should know better. He's a grown-ass man. 100% facts. 100% facts, yeah? And he's not some big successful rapper on that, either. You know what I'm saying? Cool, he's got the, you know, some talent as a producer and stuff and writer and, like... He's got the know-how to kind of put something together for her, which he has. But yeah, it's just the other thing is like, you know, I didn't know of her before this, right? But obviously I realize now she's mad famous. I've spoken to people who know and follow their story and that. My daughter, even I told my daughter, you know who this girl is? Straight away she knew who she was. Oh yeah, started telling me stuff about her. I'm like, cool. She's a young girl out of the care system. Yeah, so she's not really like she's not got a stable background. Yeah, like, and I said to him, if I was working with a young artist like that, I'd want their like other people involved, maybe their parents or, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, you know, she's over 18, so she don't need her parents involved or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, huh? Yeah, if you're being appropriate, you know what I'm saying? Like, very weird, man. I guess if I think of anything else I wanted to say on that, I'll come back to it, but. I think I'm going to leave that there. I can't remember the other bits I really wanted to pull up. There might have been 1 or 2. So there's been loads of these other people on TikTok talking about it, like exposing it or whatever. I'm going to leave it there. Like, subscribe, SJW Live, comment. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Once I upload this as a separate video, like, Let me know what you think about it in the comments.